one means. We should expect the bans to be,
Yeah.
targeting the champion pools.
I think it was Nuclear Renga. He had a very clean Renekton last game and looked like Team POV took notice of that also and banned it right away.
Right away, exactly. You have to, in these kind of situations, ban out the most comfortable champs that the opponents have, right? So we see here the Nautilus ban coming through.
Wow. Okay, so if you take a look at Red Side's OP.GG, Blue Team is literally banning away all their comfort picks. Yeah.
So we have
The Riven, the
Fizz,
Nautilus.
Nautilus. On the
Yeah,
red
so
side.
they're doing a pretty good job.
On the red side, we have again Renekton, Ramos, and Master E. Those are the bans, people.
So the team clearly doing their research, taking away all the comfort from gatekeepers from the last semi-final game. See, they're coming in with the Yasuo first pick. And the red team responds with Yumi. Let's see what they match the Yumi with. At least, alright. Well,
okay.
So we can already tell that red team coming in with, they want to push this early game very hard. The red team is not planning to scale in this game. They want to push this early game lead as much as possible. So let's see how they round out the rest of their composition.
Oh, we can see the Blue Team has locked in on. That will also help with late game scaling also.
Yeah. On seems like a comfort pick for this guy, or they'd probably just want to put this guy on tank duty. So
yeah, it is a comfort pick actually.
Yeah. So it also is a very good combination with the Yasuo. So they're already setting up that success through the mid lane. And they pick the Blitzcrank here, possible counter to the Yumi. It's still a skill matchup, so it could go either way. And we're team responding with the Ezreal Yumi. And Ezreal Yumi in bot lane, we calling that the easy combo. Alright?
A pretty safe lane. Caitlyn ban going down.
Alright guys, I'm just introducing we have the two analytical casters here with me. So this final match here, we shall get some very deep insight and into this match. And introducing them again, it's Cruiser and Keron. 1 TP cross.
That's right. Let's see.
Right, let's see who the final ban is.
Cruiser is Isaiah.
Nope. Red team rounding out their bans with the Caitlyn Varus, which is pretty well into the Ezreal Yumi, because a lot of range is what significantly, like, it gives Ezreal Yumi a pretty tough lane. So them doing a good job banning out 2 long range, pretty strong lane dominant AD carries here. And they come in with the Mordekaiser pick. Ah yes. Blue team responds with the Lucian and Rengar. I heard that Rengar is a comfort pick for their jungler, right?
Let me just double check that. Yes, you are. Correct.
Alright.
So what we have here?
I could tell you off the bat here. Red team, in my opinion, here, they hard won this draft. If you could see, blue team, they basically drafted full AD composition. There's no AP damage on blue team, and we see on red team here, they draft pretty, not really high AD with the Garen, but the Garen is a strong pick that builds tank and does damage still at the same time, right?
Yeah, it's one of the champions you just can't ignore.
Right? He's directly a direct counter to the Yasuo pick. So came in really good from the red side. We have the AP in the top lane and jungle, the diversity in the damage, and we have Ezreal scaling in with more ED damage to carry this team here. So pretty much, yeah, red side hard won this draft. And what blue team would have to do to win this game? Man, all I gotta say is they gotta have to play way better than these guys. This is a draft kingdom. Going to the red side.
Folks, and all what I gotta say is that Caribbean Esports, we are dedicated to bringing you the best action here in throughout the Caribbean, live on our website, caribbean-esports.com. Make sure and like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. Check out everything that you need to know. Keep updated with events, keep updated with live streams, keep updated with it, and you will never miss a moment of action here live on caribbean-esports.com and twitch.tv/caribbean-esports.
All right.
Okay,
So-
so we're just waiting for the spectator delay to count down.
That's so TP Cross. You have any? What are your thoughts? How you think this early game should span out?
Well, as you said, right, gatekeepers, they really have to outplay the red side. One thing I liked with gatekeepers in their previous game was that the fact that their response time when a team fight broke out, or even a scuttle crab skirmish, it was on point. The members came as soon as possible, so hopefully that response time and their quick thinking could probably back them this game.
All right. So coming in for the red side, I would have to think that this Elise starts and he's either gonna camp mid lane or he's going to go top lane a bunch. I do not see Elise giving much attention to bot lane because Ezreal Yumi is a fairly safe lane. They should not ever really die 2v2 to Lucian Blitzcrank. It should be a free lane for Ezreal to scale. So I could predict this Elise is going to camp mid and top side and try to dominate that entire top side of the map. Right?
And
Because
especially,
go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say, especially with mid lane, if it's Mordekaiser versus Yasuo. Yasuo doesn't really have much escape, and Mordekaiser still has, I think CC with his E, I believe.
Yes, they pull back.
Yeah. So that'll be a pretty easy setup for Elisa and Mordekaiser.
Yeah. I do not think the Mordekaiser's going mid. I think no matter unless they send Yasuo top, and I don't think Rengar mid is even a thing because how does a Rengar lane work without a bush? So he has to go top lane here. Right? Oh wait, Rengar's jungle, I'm trolling. that was my bad. So yeah, we could actually see a switch up here on or Yasuo could go mid, and it's gonna be the best decision for red team to send the Garen wherever the Yasuo goes, because that is the favorable matchup out of the two. So we should expect to see a Garen versus Yasuo matchup, have it be mid or top, and Mordekaiser versus on. And once Mordekaiser scales, Mordekaiser takes one person out of the enemy team. So if Rengar gets fed, if Yasuo gets fed, once the Mordekaiser is there and is strong enough, he's going to deal with those champs. So let's just see how they play out this game.
Another thing to point out, we could see there are 3 TPs on red side, so possibly TP ganks may be abundant. We have a team fight may break out.
Hopefully, yeah. The team gatekeeper seem to like to fight a lot, so we should be seeing some TP responsive fights here. Let's see how well both teams could execute their win conditions. Alright. We have Yumi taking the exhaust and heal, and Ezreal coming in with the TP in our bot lane. Um, Lucian on the other side with heal, and the Blitzcrank with ignite. But this bot lane basically for Ezreal Yumi, they could play it basically based on skill. They could win this bot lane, but at the same time, they don't have to win this bot lane because Lucian gets significantly outscaled by Ezreal come the mid game. Once Ezreal gets his Manu Mune full stacked and his Triforce, his Lucian is basically out of the game. Alright. So we have the game starting up here.
Right, so it's 3. We are currently like 10 seconds into the match. Teams now spawning.
Champions spawning on in 2, 1, and they off to the ref. The finals for Caribbean Esports Summer Open is off. The
Right.
players are
Biggest finals in the
Oh.
world right now.
We could see blue team here moving probably for an invade at bot side.
yes, they're definitely trying to, they recognize that they get outscaled, so going for some cheese picks is definitely an idea. Let's see if they can pull this off.
They haven't been
Oh
spotted
wow!
out
And
yet.
we hook level 1
What?
and take first
What?
class for blue side.
Oh,
What?
Beautiful,
That,
beautiful.
that was ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
Wow!
I didn't catch who got the kill though. One. Okay.
While one hit on the Elise
was
falling for the invade. Yo, textbook macro, textbook by blue side, and textbook mistakes for red side, falling to that invade.
This team, the chemistry and teamwork is unfathomable, people. What just happened there? Early game, that was a ridiculous first blood.
Wow. So gatekeepers really coming in to win this game. They pulling the
Yeah.
trigger early. That's what I like to see. Right. So we're just looking at the mid lane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shovin in his first wave is gonna crash closer to Garen's tower. So Garen is chilling right now.
Okay, down on the bot lane, we have a 2v2 situation down on the bot lane right now. Just chilling. Each teammate there probably a bit disoriented by that
Okay,
ridiculous
look
first
down.
blood.
Look down at the bot lane. At least we can see Elise coming in for a possible gank here. Or she just checking the jungle of Rengar. Yeah, top lane not gonna be much excitement. They're just gonna be farming for the while, and the main goal is really for Mordekaiser to scale to 2 items, and then he could really start having a huge impact in this game.
Mhm.
You have Dirty Soda and King Dadra, on top lane.
Alright, so bot lane right now stacking up. They're doing the 3-wave stack method. They're
And
crashing.
we have some advancements being made here on the mid lane, but each of them just kind of wavering back and not applying any added pressure.
Right? For most of I don't think there's going to be much early skirmishes. I think where at least goes, that's where the skirmishes really would be early. So let's see what she can get done in this early game.
Top side now, we have some
So-
action brain top side. We have a stun coming in. It's 2v2 situation in
At least with the
favor
cocoon.
of red team. Red team being a bit dominant, and will they get a kill on King Dara? What? King Dara looks like he's taken some heavy damage, but it's not. And they didn't get a kill. Is our team, his teammate there, just rushing in there for the
Renga coming
save.
in, yeah.
At least with the gank in mid lane not working out too well, she just proceeds to go take a bottom lane scuttle crab right now. But yeah, not much action for the red side right now. Their picks really want to scale. It's not very strong dominating early champions, but definitely in the mid game we should see some more power coming out for the red team.
Most definitely, probably like in the last in the semi-final match where mid game they, I believe it was nuclear Rango
Oh wait,
Pro's
almost.
team.
5-1 with the gank in mid lane.
Cocoon landing.
Were dominant. Mid lane, we have bot lane looking like it's about to get heated. But no major advancements being made. So some friendly pokes there coming in. Topside, something brewing topside.
So there's a gank coming in the bot lane right now from Renga, not working out too well. Red team bot lane, load CHS and Darth coming out with a clean escape. Alright, so for the most part, sleeper early game as we call it. Everyone just kind of playing their lane. There's not really much volatile matchups where it gets flipped in one direction. A red team dealt with those advantages Gatekeepers had in their semi-final with the Renekton by taking it out in the draft. So they basically stabilized the game a bit more and just round it out with some counter picks. Alright.
Top lane, we have some action going down here. Oh.
You sure it was topside, not top lane?
On
misread that one there TP cross.
Yeah.
On burning his TP back to the top lane. Dirty Soda getting early recall. He should be able to walk back to the top lane, nice and easy, take a stroll back without using a teleport. So if they make any play on the bot side, close to Dragon, Dirty Soda and the Mordekaiser will have that TP to respond to any plays. Alright, so we see here.
You have both teams almost equal on goal.
I think
you have only 2 kills coming in thus far.
We didn't see it on the direct camera, but while one just got cornered off at the Dragon, his team failed to rotate to the Dragon and Gatekeepers, as Michael Caster here, TP Cross, mentioned that they were super responsive in that semi-final game to react to those plays, and you can see it taking place here in this early game. Alright?
And this may be Dragon here if they choose to start it.
This is definitely first Dragon. Ellis already lost her life for the second time in this game. And that's first Dragon going over to blue side. There's another gank coming in the mid lane. Not much getting done. Like, it's super hard to kill a Garen. They're gonna have to try a lot.
We have some assistance coming in here from to the bot lane. Will they push? Look at we have Dig looking to make some sort of advancements on Lord CHS. But situation just dying down. You know, the probably teams are most definitely in communication with each other and you know, reading each other's play, reading each other's play, and you know, getting the heads up that's probably to back off.
We see Lord Sage just in the bottling here trying to shove out his bottling wave to take a recall because he realized that Digvick took a early back and he's just crashing his 2 bottling waves here and he's gonna get a nice recall coming in here. So as for everyone like who doesn't know, Elise is mainly an early game jungler. Her strengths are getting those ganks off any early game. She doesn't scale great into the late game, but she still does damage. But the main point of Elise is to really accelerate the early game. And we see a gank here coming in the top lane. Elise coming back, she gets the on flash again. The Mordekaiser ult coming in. This should be a kill for red team. The Death Realm. And it's a kill to the Mordekaiser in the top lane. First going out to Dirty Soda.
Camera missed that action. I didn't catch where you were actually talking about. You didn't see it if it was topside. I was at the bot lane at that position there, so I do apologize for not capturing that kill.
I'll call it out.
Yeah, you didn't do the call out there, Cruiser.
Alright, so if we look at the Rift Herald, right now we see Elise after getting the kill in the top lane, burning the On's flash. She's securing that Rift Herald right now on that top side of the map. And if I could predict the play that this Elise, Vile1, would make, she's going to take this Rift Herald and carry it straight back to the top lane. Because I think the biggest win con right now for the red side, they should just accelerate this Mordekaiser. Because once this Mordekaiser gets really strong, it's going to be extremely hard for blue team to deal with this Mordekaiser once he's online. Right? They don't really have to pay much attention to Garen. Garen just neutralizes the Yasuo pick. And bot lane, you don't have to pay much attention because they just get a scale on Ezreal Yumi pretty freely. So we could see red team, you know, definitely going by their game plan and recognizing what lanes need the help and where their win con lies within their team. Right. So everybody just basically catching the minions for the while.
Yeah, some advancements being made top lane. Where are the big team fights, people? Where are the big team fights? We had like one big team fight early game with that wasn't really a team fight. It was like a 5v1 situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they're playing a very cautious game by splitting up the
kill zone. Take a look up in the top. Take a look up in the top lane right now. We have the Elise with the Rift Herald looking to set up a gank on this one. Let's see how they make this one play out. So Elise just praying in the bush, waiting, and she misses the cocoon. What a miss! And she's going to pop the Rift Herald. Still, there's not going to be any assistance for the Owen in the top lane here, guys. This should be first tower going down in the top lane here. And at least with the cocoon going wide once again.
We have King Dara looking like he's in a bit of trouble.
At least with the nice, great flash from there, at least.
A jump in there from that spider and Nuclear Rengar looking like he's in a bit of a pinch here. What will they do?
And Vile1 goes down to the knock up on the wall. On gets the kill, and it's possibly going to be a double kill, and the Soda coming out with the
What?
flash.
What? Oh, that looked like it was totally in favor of red team, but blue team just coming in there for a nice clean sweep there.
Yeah, it just shows how unpredictable this game can be.
Yes, very unpredictable indeed.
I think Vile1 did a great job the first time around when he flashed away from the own knockup, because it would have led into the Yasuo ulti. But going back again in the same position without any flash,
Yeah, just made him a target.
good job by the blue team for recognizing at least has no flash. And if you look down at the enemy blue buff, Rengar coming out of solo kill on the Elise.
So right now, currently, Elise is
But
0
there's
and
a
4.
fight going on in the bot lane.
We have a TP coming out. From what?
Lord CHS looking like he's ready to make some engagement, but
Very dominating 2v2.
That's big. You have Dig there. Dig looking like he's just backing off and staying
Take
out
out
of
with
that
the
trouble.
flash.
What's going on up top side? Nothing much doing up top side.
So we see Vile1 praying again in the jungle, going for this own
Okay, we
once
have
again.
Dirty Soda looking to capitalize on the situation here, going in for the assist.
Well, and it's the flash again from the own. I really think at this point in time, I think Vile1 should take his attention away from the top lane, because he did what he had to do in the early game to give a fairly significant lead to the Mordekaiser, but you are attacking the own lane still when he has finished his Magic Greaser's item with two ability power jumps. So these gangs actually just keep getting harder and harder. So I think Elise should put her focus into the mid and bot side at this point. She did what she had to do in the early game. Now it's time to transition into a different style and focus on the different lanes there.
The situation looking like it's brewing in the mid.
Elise lands the cocoon as she jumps
They're
in.
going in hard.
And it's the kill on the Yasuo.
Pummeling on them. File one has slain. File one got slain. Oh my
The
goodness.
Blessed
What
coming back
is
in on
really
the
going
Azrael.
on here? Too much. This is too much to handle.
And they're skirmishing. The Garen coming in with the Yumi on his back. And the Garen goes crazy, guys.
Wow.
Kill there. Garen getting that double kill.
Again, the Garen, not much done in the early game, but it's really hard to deal with a Garen, especially with a Yumi in his back pocket versus the champs. So we see here both teams going at it, and Red Team definitely knowing the strength of some of their picks. So if you look at top lane blue buff, look at Mordekaiser going for the solo kill on the own.
Yeah. We have them run a 2v1 situation coming here up top. Make it 3v3. They're coming in there for the assist. Okay, red team making advancements into the jungle up top.
Vile1 with the cocoon coming in.
What? Why Water not making any movements towards to help out? What is really going on here? That this game is totally in favor right now of red team. It's kind of ridiculous though. Why didn't he stay and at least help and ward off some of the enemies?
You see Timmy 6 there. Timmy 6 here with the beautiful flash auto on the blast crown to prevent Rengar from getting away. That's some beautiful mechanics coming in from Timmy 6
here
there.
looking to take down this
Take a look at our bot lane. Our bot lane, we have Lord going down.
Giant cockroach.
There's a potential 3v1 going on Garen right now.
Yeah,
and they want to shut down this Garen, guys.
Down.
Blitz Tranquil coming in and they get the shutdown on the Garen. They also kill the cap. And we see here, blue team is just, they're hungry. They're hungry
Hungry.
to
Blue
get these
team
kills
looking
back.
fit right now. They're looking fit.
These fellas ain't eat no
This is
breakfast.
like
This is their
the.
breakfast right now.
It's like 1 minute is like fellas, we down fellas, we down fellas. And next minute is like, yeah fellas, we had to go back hard on the red team, you know. So this game is
Mordecai said, "What is
really, it's like
strong."
it's in anybody's favor right now. The teams
It,
have been, it's kind of ridiculous how each moment
the
it's
outplay
like
on Lord.
Oh, we have
back
Lucian
and
going down
forth.
also.
What? Sometimes you're wondering to yourself, well, is is it going in favor of King Dara, or is it going in favor of Vile One? Vile One being mostly looking like he's a very aggressive player.
Yeah, very proactive. Yeah,
Mhm,
we definitely looking for those proactive plays.
mhm.
And we, well, if we get to see, yeah, based on the dragon count, the soul point
Hmm.
is in favor of the blue side. Unfortunately, it's Ocean Soul. There's not much use they might get out of it because when you're fighting all ends, an Ocean Soul will not do much for you because it gives you healing, mana, and HP out of combat. Alright, so not too bad for the red side to give up these dragons. It could have been worse. Alright, and we see that everyone rounding up to
It's
make a play in the bot
difficult
side.
situation here. What total chaos right now down in the bot lane here. Everybody is
The
in
Garen is going crazy.
file one taking the brunt of that massive scale attack there. You know, Water looks like he's going down here, definitely. Will he escape? No. And he is down. Getting that east there.
Red team is just running away with this game as we speak. We're seeing it
And
live here.
this could be an inhibitor.
As we
Yeah,
stated from,
this looks like the final push here. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, most
it's not the
definitely.
final push.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
the
I
bug base and probably get Barra maybe.
I think in the next this game,
Wait, they
honestly,
didn't take down Baron?
no, they didn't take
No.
Baron yet.
What?
They
So
made this
they're
push
looking
with
back, you know,
the Rift
just to
Herald.
go for the objective, for those objective players that still look good, you know. So
Mhm.
they'll head back for the Baron, and looks like that's what they're probably going to be doing right now.
TP Cross. Remember what I said in the draft?
Yeah.
It's so hard. There really is no lead game guarantee for blue side. There's nothing for them. They picked a full AD composition with basically no win con if something in the early game goes bad. And red team responded with a
Mhm.
nice counter pick to almost every lane that scales pretty well. And they have a Yumi in their champion's back pocket. So
Mhm.
this should be a wrap for red team. Let's see if they can close out this game because they're definitely in the driver's seat to take this finals right now. Because blue side has champions that could one shot, but who is there to one shot? So
No one.
let's see if their team play, their rotations to fight, and their hungriness to take this final comes into play and gives them that chance to take down red side in this very close game.
Right, at this moment we can see Garen finish Triforce and Phantom Dancer. Looks like he's building Thorn Meals next.
With a brambled vest. This is insane. And we see red team doing the Baron here. Is blue team going to contest? It doesn't seem like it, and it's Baron going over to the red team.
Mm.
We should see red team setting up to push down the top lane,
Yeah,
or they might just run mid. Let's see what macro looks like for the red team now having this Baron under the belt. comment made by Angry Fig in chat when they were in laning phase and everything was good, but group fight situation pressure. This is because Red Team knew they did not have to do much. They just had to play a solid early game, and their
Another
champs.
dragon going down here in favor of the red team.
So Red Team preventing the soul dragon point for blue team,
Well, yeah,
and they proceed.
since this is Caribbean esports, these things are giant mosquitoes.
So Red Team taking out the giant mosquito.
Right, so we have giant mosquito and bush. Right. That would
Alright,
be mid.
Mordekaiser busting the ultimate and diving in the tower, diving Blitzcrank. That's an ambitious move. Right under the tower, comes out, and Yumi jumps right back on his back here.
Massive advancement here from red team. Just making a final push here towards blue team's inhibitor.
Red Team clearly don't care. They treating these guys like cheese on bread.
Will it be? Will it be the final push? This situation is pretty hype. You should see my reactions. You can see my reactions right now. It's like, what really going on? It's ridiculous.
Red Team advancing to take this inhibitor for free, but the inhibitor is gone. Let's see if they make the push to end the game or they just take all inhibitors here. Let's see how they play this out.
Here pushing top lane also.
I think the safe play, they would rotate top lane and take the top lane. It would be the safer play.
Yeah, probably they should just reset and try to get a pick maybe.
Right now, I don't think they have to reset. They're way ahead. They are almost 10,000 gold in the lead, and nobody is low. If anything, they reset for Yumi to get mana, but they could keep this push up.
Yeah, Mordekaiser here keep taking top tower.
And we see Mordekaiser with the pull. Garen going in. Timmy 60 coming in with the kill on Nuclear and Pro. This is 3 inhibitors down for the blue side, guys. Man.
But inhibitor just respawn. Blue team literally on the run.
Yeah, it looks like it's all over here.
Man, blue team in between Ravine and the finals right now.
What I'm probably saying his name out loud right now.
What? What?
Right, we have Gar.
As you were saying, TP?
Yeah, right now everyone on blue team has TP available.
Oh yes, we actually did not see much TP usage.
It's like they just, right now I feel like they just probably like this to hear fellas that troll them and just head back to base and then they just go and do some random stuff.
I also see the red team has a ward in blue base, but I don't know if they'll make much use of that. In my time, just now, no.
Yep, so there's no inhibitors up for blue side. They are going to get choked out like a piece of dry cricks right now with no water from the red side. all inhibitors done. So that's, man, red team is just, they're just gonna push all lanes, pressure them out with all the super minions in every lane, and this game is just gonna be done in a minute or two. Let's see how much fun the red team decides to have in the ending of this game. So we see all lanes funneling into the blue team base. They are definitely making them hurt.
That's why this looks like the final team fight here, folks.
Make or break.
Mordekaiser also needs Blitzcrank. Does not care for anybody else. Yasuo goes in.
Oh my goodness.
Big play, last play for the blue team. this is the
Yeah.
finals at their
Final,
fingertips.
final,
They have
final team fight. Will they like troll them and like run up to the base and kill the wild hit base when they respawn? Some
TB6
teams
going
do that.
crazy in
Let's
the
see
back line here.
if they tend to make some sort of play like that.
And that's an ace for the red team. A clean 29, almost 30-minute victory for team winners POV.
Yes.
And it
Only
clearly
this match only
was.
lasted 30 minutes, folks, approximately. So
Red team living
GG's
up to their
coming in
name.
there from GG's coming in there.
Right,
Over
and
of
the
the
Winions.
red team was
Winners POV.
winners.
That definitely was a winners POV. Man, but we have to give it up for gatekeepers. They came in with a smashing semi-final match,
Yeah.
but it just seemed like they were unmatched for this
Mhm.
for this finals here. Blue team coming, red team coming in with knowledge on how they're supposed to play their matchups. Great counter picks towards the
Mhm.
blue team, and they executed well. Rough early game for Vile One, but his team had his back.
Exactly, but they came back and got a W anyways.
Alright.
In your opinion, what do you think that gatekeepers could have done better, even in drafting phase?
For one, don't draft full AD. You know, they just this is simple textbook knowledge. You
Mhm.
drafting full AD has a lot of consequences, and before you even see what your enemy is picking, and you basically opt into a full AD composition, it's a death note. Like
Mhm.
unless you plan to outskill your opponents in every single aspect of the game, they put themselves at a major disadvantage by just drafting full AD. They could have had possibly an AP jungler or an AP mid laner, but who knows? Maybe these guys don't play any AP champions. So most we can say is they did their best. Unfortunately, Red Team winners POV showed us a real winners POV, and they came in with knowledge and the gameplay. They brought it on the roof. So
Mhm.
but what one thing we could say, Vile One out jungled. In the 1v1, he was proactive, but he died a bit too much times. But it did not
Yeah,
make a difference.
I think the first 5 kills gatekeepers got was just off of him alone.
Yes, they got first dragon off of killing Vile One, all that kind of stuff. But it was not enough. It really was not
Yeah.
enough.
At the end, that Garanimi and even Mordekaiser was just way too much to handle.
Yep.
Just way too much.
Props for the small things that gatekeepers did. Their rotations in the early game fairly well. But winners POV just coming out on top here. So everybody hyping in the chat, round of applause
Right,
for the
folks.
first
Alright,
champions
folks,
of
let's today's match was pretty awesome, you know. Winners POV being that winner and coming out on top. So
Kessa, would you like to do an interview with the winning team?
yes, most definitely. I would like to have, you know, a sit down, a chat, you know, with the teams and give them you know, talk with them and discuss, you know, their point of view, their match point of view.
Alright, well, I could set up the Discord right now. I could get all of them in the Caribbean Esports Discord, and we could head over there for the interview.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could do that here. Most
And
definitely.
they should be getting in here very soon. I send the Discord link out to them, so just for them to jump in right now. Let's give us 1 second, guys.
As we wait patiently for these guys to jump in, I believe who I wonder who will be taking up the mantle to come and speak with us here today. No, we don't want too many people. We just like want at least one representative, at least one, maybe
All right.
two. We could
We
we
have,
could probably handle like one or two. Not too much, not too much.
we have Vile one in the chat on the Discord.
File one. Just now. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Just
So
on
let's
Discord.
jump over to Discord.
So just give me one moment here. Let's get these these player insights.
You see the chat here with some competitive banter going on in the Twitch chat.
Okay. Which
You know it. I'm in the commentators chat. All right. I'm gonna meet on Skype.
All right, folks. Hi and welcome. Let's. So I have with me here today. We have File One, Timmy 60, and Cruiser. Cruiser being my co-commentator for this match that's just happened here live on twitch.tv/Caribbean Esports and live on our website, Caribbean-esports.com. So, File One. We just want to get a little insight as to how was from your perspective, how was the match that just happened there? Your team coming out victorious. Just give us a little insight. File one.
Oh, well,
Oh,
the enemy jungler had a better team, so I kind of get clapped out in the jungle.
Man,
It was a, it was looking a little tragic at the start. My boys was chilling in Mrs. Blitz drinking. Wait,
I do apologize. The audio quality isn't best. I'm barely hearing you.
oh, wait,
oh, just
here.
because you're on Skype, the volume just like lower on Discord. So like just raise up the Discord volume all the way. Because the Skype lower the volume for my Discord also. So let me know when you're good. Gaston?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Alright. Just have the Skype call and then just carry out this interview.
Okay, folks, at this time we will be taking a short intermission and we will be right back. Alright, folks, we got the audio issue sorted out, so we are here again with Cruiser, who was my co-commentator, and File One and Timmy60. So let me just get a little
Welcome.
insight from File One, being the winner. Or Timmy, do you want to go first, Timmy? As you being the loser, let me highlight. Save the
Wait,
best, save the
Timmy
best
is
for
the-
last. You save the best
Oh,
for
no.
last. People.
Hold on.
Let's save the best for last, people.
Excuse me, what?
Let's save the best for last. Let's save
Oh no, both of us on the same team, man. Timmy and Vile on the same team.
You see? Oh, I thought it was each person from the losing.
Yeah, I
I
guess
thought
so.
it was. I thought it was the on the opposing team. My bad.
Nah, they not coming here.
Nah, you had to bring in the losers. Wait, losers. I know you all in
Yeah, you had to bring
jump
some of the
on
losers.
there.
You had to bring some of the
I
losers.
see you all the time.
You had to get their
I want
perspective.
somebody
You had to get
shout
from their
smart.
perspective. You know what they could have improved on, or what could they have done differently. You know,
Yeah. It is be kind of confusing when your screen gray so much, though.
you can just listen. Let me see if I can get someone from the. I wonder.
They didn't just link
Is
them
it-
in that chat there.
See if I can.
If anything, alright. I mean, they can have the losers in at the same time if they have that, that bravado to jump in here with the winners. After experiencing what Timmy60 and to an extent what Wild One did to them, I'm not sure they want to jump in this goal.
I'm choosing one at random. I'm just choosing one at random. Yeah. Let me get the invite. You already have the invite. Just copy it and just share the invite.
But when you choose one at random, make sure you choose nuclear at random.
No, not nuclear. I just chose I chose King Dara. Let me see if I can get through to him. Well, let me try nuclear.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Best of three, run it back.
Nah, he multi, run it back.
Run it back.
Wow. Gatekeepers
30% win rate.
calling out
30% win
POV.
rate. Platinum
Go on.
4. Best of three now. Best of three
Run
now.
it
One
Run it back.
at a time, people. One at a
Run it
time,
back.
people.
Let them talk. That talk
Pick you,
emotions
Miguel.
coming out.
Run it
Pick
back.
you, Miguel,
Best of
and
three.
then
Run it back.
Let's run it back.
Run it back.
Yo, they're calling for the encore guys. They want to.
Yeah.
30% win rate. Platinum 4.
Just
What
for
can I
fun,
say?
just for fun. What can I say?
17% win rate. Karma.
No, we just want to talk. Run it back.
1.27 KDA.
Run
What
it
can I
back.
say?
We just want to talk.
Yo, by the one line here, nothing.
Wait,
These man calling you out here.
Just run it back.
Don't tell me these fellas lose to a man with them stuff. That's crazy.
You soon drop
No,
to
we
bed.
lost.
Don't worry.
So-
No, we lost to a Garen Yumi. We lost
Wait,
to a
you
Garen
You
Yumi.
got Yumi. You got
Bye,
carried.
We
bye.
lost
You got
to a Garen
carried.
Yumi. Broken
You got
champion.
carried.
You literally got carried. Oh,
They
You got
lift you up,
carried
drag
by
your
Silva.
ass off the ground.
You got
Rusty.
carried by
Drag
Silva.
you off the ground.
Come back in the game. I'm not done it yet.
Run it
You
back.
got-
Prove yourself. Prove yourself. Bro.
2, silver 2. Your platinum 4, 30% win rate.
Prove yourself, bro.
Oh, these man calling out winners.
My
POV like
my
a
hand is
unfinished
itching to
box of food.
scratch. My hand is itching to clap.
Who's the support? player? Unranked? Nah, let me update that OP.gg real quick. Let me see
I
this
want to
one rank.
be these man calling all it out.
We just
right
waiting
here,
for the
right
best
now.
of 3.
Feel like these men need to get better before they call anybody, you know.
No.
You have a 30% win rate in rank. Do not
You all
speak.
lose,
Do
though.
not
Let's say
speak.
fine.
All right.
You do not
Let's
speak.
say
You
fine.
do not
We
speak.
will
You do not
keep
speak.
the people
You're
who want in the
boosted to
chat.
plat.
The people I'm
You're
gonna keep in the
boosted
chat
to
is
plat.
Timmy. I'm just gonna kick people just for a short period of time. Please don't join back. I just wanna get from each player perspective, you know. So
We out.
yeah. Thank you very much. We'll keep on spoken law and vile. We'll keep on spoken law and vile.
Yes. I represent.
Represent.
All right, Cruiser. Let me just talk with them, and then we can go back to our regular smegular, as you will
Me
say.
diplomatic. All right, gentlemen. My team is advocating for a rematch. What do you say, Val?
We have no rematches at this point in time. You know, you'll have to probably wait until another tournament comes around. We will soon have another tournament. Have no fear. We will have another one where another match, another prize pool will be up. So that's
Bruh. Okay, yeah, we lost the tournament, I understand. But how about like a personal match between us, custom?
Yeah. If you all wanna get your
yes.
cheeks clapped
If
personally,
you all want,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
all
run it
want
back.
easily,
your
yeah, we
personal
could
things,
arrange
you
that.
can go ahead and you can go ahead and do your
All right,
personal grudge
add me
matches.
unspoken law.
But right now we're trying to keep it professional. We're trying to keep it clean. You know, we're trying to create a vibe. We're trying to create a scene.
All right, that's fair.
You
That's
know,
fair. That's fair.
so just give me your perspective, Law. Just give me your perspective as to what you could have done better and what you could have improved
Ban
on
you me,
in the last list and the final match of the Caribbean Esports League of Legends Summer Open.
bruh. Ban you me. Like, okay, AP, those kind of stuff would be nice, but it wasn't exactly necessary. We started with a really good lead.
Mhm.
But Yumi and Garen was impossible to kill late game, and that's what made it so hard.
Okay.
Plus, Mordecai is a super tanky.
All right. All right. Thank you. Vile, from your perspective, your team won the match actually. So, what are your emotions right now? What do you feel right now?
Oh, well, we just chilling. And the game was hard at the start. They get some early kills.
Hmm.
The invade was unfortunate. My team was chilling in base. But the enemy jungler played decently for the first start of the game.
All right.
The team rotated better at the start as well. Or maybe it's me rotating poorly. Yeah, at the start of the game they played pretty well until the tower started falling and rotations became more important again.
Okay, that's good. So, you know, thank you for the the support, guys. You all coming out to the tournament. You all, getting your thoughts out there, to the public. So, it's a wonderful thing, that these tournaments, it brings people together. Sports in general, we tend to bring people together. We try to unite. We try to to have a competitive nature, but keep it friendly and keep it clean at the same time. you know so, thanks for the the support, guys, and better luck next time on Spoken Law.
No. Next time we'll win. Don't study that.
All right, so
Yeah. We just the better players. What can I say?
all right, so let's get the ball rolling with the outro that I do not have. So, guys, guys, later. This is the end of the broadcast. Thanks for tuning in, and
Yeah, fella.
later.
Game.
All
Better
right.
luck
Yeah.
next time unspoken.
So you see here coming out for the blue team first, Ribbon Band. Supposedly there's, Ribbon means. We should expect the bands to be, targeting the champion pools.
I
You-
think it was Nuclear Rengar. He had a very clean Renekton last game and looked like Team POV took notice of that also and banned it right away.
Right away, exactly. You have to, in these kind of situations, ban out the most comfortable champs that the opponents have, right? So we see here the Nautilus ban coming through.
Wow. Okay, so if you take a look at red side's OP.GG, blue team is literally banning away all their comfort picks. Yeah,
So we have
the
Riven,
Riven, the
Fizz,
Nautilus.
Nautilus on the
Yeah,
red
so they're
side.
doing a pretty good job.
On the
Yep.
red side, we have again Renekton, Ramos, and Master Yi. Those are the bands, people.
So our team clearly doing their research, taking away all the comfort from gatekeepers from the last semi-final game. See, they're coming in with the Yasuo first pick. And our team responds with Yumi. Let's see what they match the Yumi with. At least, alright. Well,
It's okay.
so we can already tell that red team coming in with they want to push this early game very hard. Red team is not planning to scale in this game. They want to push this early game lead as much as possible. So let's see how they round out the rest of their composition.
Oh, we can see the blue team has locked in on. That will also help with late game scaling also.
Yeah, on seems like a comfort pick for this guy, or they probably just want to put this guy on tank duty. So
King
one
Dar,
is,
yeah, it is a comfort pick actually.
yeah. So it also is a very good combination with the Yasuo. So they're already setting up that success through the mid lane, and they pick the Blitzcrank here. Possible counter to the Yumi. It's still a skill matchup, so it could go either way. And we're team responding with the Ezreal Yumi, and Ezreal Yumi in bot lane. We calling that the easy combo. Alright.
A pretty safe lane. Caitlyn ban going down.
Alright, guys. I'm just introducing we have the two analytical casters here with me. So this final match here, we shall get some very deep insight and into this match. And introducing them again, it's Cruiser and